The following is a production of Medfield TV, community shows.
Hi, welcome to Medfield Lady Warriors basketball, where the Medfield Warriors are about to face off against the Holliston Panthers. Hi, I'm Rich Small, along with Shonda Schilling and Eric Gazelle. How are you? I have no idea what their records are. So I'm totally unprepared for this.
I'm looking at all the upgrades, though, that they've made to the gym. And
what are the upgrades?
well, do you remember seeing that on the score table?
Oh, that's right. There is a new scoreboard. I did hear that. There's a jump ball tip, and the first goes to Holliston. Ali Bedini with the shot. Oh, hits the three right off the bat. Wow. Got knocked away by Ellie Burke, and Holliston off to a quick 3-0 lead. Inbounding for Medfield is Annie McCarthy. Swings it to McCarthy and, rims it in and out. There's a good rebound in close by Cumming. Kicks it back out. McCarthy on the drive up, loses the handle on it. Stays with it. That's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go Medfield.
I'm looking at their roster, though. There's a lot of height on their team.
On who? On Medfield.
Yeah.
Much taller than Holliston, I will say that. McNeil with it. Out to Patry. Back into McNeil. Inside. Still knocked away by Burke. Good hands by Burke. And Ward with it. Slows it up. Over to Albedini. On the wing to Berghoff, and there's going to be a push foul. And that's going against number 20, Silk. Picks up her first.
I'm looking at the names.
You know anybody?
It looks like it's changed over a lot.
Oh, there's a block. It's a good block by McCarthy. McCarthy with it on the right wing. Swings it to Cummings. Patriots thinking about it. Cummings inside to Silk. Oh, nice give and go, but mishandled. Holliston quickly with it. That rims in and out. Oh, strong rebound. Kicks it back out, and there's a travel. Nice job by Olivia Briggs, but just couldn't get her handle on it. Another quick timeout by Coach Nickerson.
Trying to get control of the team already.
Yeah, well,
it always
a little
starts
sloppy.
out that way.
A little sloppy.
Nerves until they settle down out there.
We've seen it before. All right, so no updates, right? You didn't talk to anybody? I was a little late today.
No, I had the team dinner.
You're at a team dinner?
Yep.
Okay.
At my house before.
Okay. And that was the hockey team?
That was the boys hockey team.
Okay. And I was breaking down girl hockey film.
Were you?
Yes, I was. So.
And how is hockey doing for you?
We're 2-3-1. So
yeah, kind of the same.
Is that the boys too?
Yeah, I think we're like 3-2-1.
3-2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
All right.
Still early in the season.
And how are you doing, Eric?
Doing well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Monday I was at a hockey game where Shonda was, and there was a
that
hockey game that wouldn't end.
Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Well, there was a major injury, and then there was so many calls and penalties. And
all right.
Medfield spent a lot of time in timeout. Let's just say that.
Okay.
There was more than 2 and 3 in there at a time.
All right, Patry inbounds it to McCarthy, back to Patry. There's a three-quarter press by Holliston. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Alberdini.
I'm sure that's not what Coach Nickerson wants to see right off the bat.
Probably not. There's a good break right there. McCarthy over to Patry. Swings it to the center. Nice job by Cummings, just grabbing that high pass. Trying to set Silk up on the high post.
Oh, you'd shoot it.
Oh, there's a block. There's a long three. That's off. Strong rebound.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't seem like we're rebounding.
By Ward. And as you said, Medfield with a taller team.
I know. Well, I don't see a lot of the same girls that started last year.
All right, so Medfield in a 2-3 zone. And there's another turnover by Holliston. All right. Well, Holliston's not taking advantage of the Medfield slow start.
Well, and they've got only 5 subs on their team.
You're absolutely right. Short bench. Okay, McCarthy with it. To coming inside the Silks. Silk rolls. McCarthy picks it up. Get 12 on the shot clock.
Over the back.
Yep. Got Briggs with the foul. That's her first.
They must be in good physical condition, though, to only have that many on the bench and be pressing so early.
Well, time will tell. There's a high pass and thrown away. All right, 5:23 left to go in the first. Medfield yet to score. And Holliston up by a 3-point bucket by Jackie Charlie Brandon.
I think there's a lot of people at this game.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay, Briggs with a high post. Over to Ward. Briggs trying to dribble out of that. There's a long three.
Oh,
by
good
Albini.
rebound.
That's off coming with a good rebound.
Here comes some of the boys I fed tonight.
Okay. That's short. Oh. There's a good rebound. And it's going to be over the top. So Briggs is going to get her second. So the boys don't look in any distress, so you didn't poison them.
No, because Chick-fil-A would have poisoned them. That's what they wanted. I said, okay, I'm not going to argue.
Oh, okay. So that was $500 and something or
Yeah,
something?
no, it wasn't.
Because it was on a post. One of the girls showed it to us.
A picture of them eating Chick-fil-A?
That they showed the bill or something. I don't know.
No.
They were jealous. Oh, there's a steal. Yeah, she turned it over. Wow, both teams can't get out of their own way here.
Definitely a slow start.
So yeah, you did make the news.
Oh, please.
I
The
swear,
Medfield
to
News.
God. No, it popped up in some girl's stream today.
I think it's funny that you know the lingo.
What?
Streams.
And that ball's gonna go. That should stay Medfield's ball. That went off of Holliston.
Who'd they call?
I don't know. Some blood.
Really?
Well, or some sweat.
Sweating?
So they tell Coach Nickerson to
They don't have
mop
somebody
it
to
up.
do
I
it.
know. That's Coach Nickerson's job. All right.
If I was his wife,
It was good.
I would be saying, he knows how to do
That's
it.
right, exactly. All right, so far this is a pretty easy score
It's not going to be a lot to recap.
scoreboard to keep. All right, so in for Medfield is Maya Hilbert, the sophomore. Hilbert with it. So no,
To the girls.
so McCarthy might have been bleeding because she came out of the game. That's off and a rebound by Mary Kate Ward. Brandy with it. Swings it over to Bergloff. Bergloff with a wild-looking shot. Oh, right in the hand, and she's going to draw the foul. And that's going to be... That's going against Cummings. That's her
Yeah.
first. Ward misses the first. Sistani's in the game. And Caleb McNeil is
Oh, yeah, she's
substituting
got
for
stuff
Caleb
up her
McNeil.
nose.
Yeah, that's why the ref called it. Blood on the floor.
Yeah. Could be scary if they
Could
took
be.
pictures and sent it out.
All right, so Ward misses both. So now we have Catherine Oldnick in the game. There's her first shot. That's off. She's a freshman, so
That's pretty impressive.
Sue must be a pretty good player. Oh, Cummings. Long three. Oh, it hits it. Ties the game.
Tie game.
So it's Kate.
What did you have?
It's going to draw the foul. That's going to be against. That's coming second. All right, so Elizabeth Brady gets the first.
These are great mics. They're picking up everything.
Or as her fans call her, Lizzie.
Yes.
So Lizzie, that's way short. That's a violation. All right, 2:55 left to go in the first. Pretty anemic scoring game so far.
I heard somebody's phone ring from across the stands.
They are pretty sensitive. McCarthy with the three.
Rebounds.
Falls into Holliston's hand. Mary Kay Ward comes all the way through. Ball gets stolen.
Oh, kicking.
There's the feet. Loose ball on the ground.
Great jump.
That's going to be Holliston's ball. So a good push by Hilbert, but got a little tight up there on the pass at the feet of Silk.
That was brave.
Another turnover. Wow. Work to Brady didn't work.
Still early in the season, can you tell?
Wow, well, this is really, really sloppy.
Oh,
There's a
we
line.
need to get the rebound. She should have shot right back up.
There's a rebound. That rims
Back
out.
up. Back up.
That's off. Olnick. Over to Silk.
That's
And
nice.
Farley gets it. Wow.
Good awareness right there.
5-4 Medfield. First lead of the game. Count it down. 1:40 left to go in the first.
Well, it does look like Medfield's getting a little bit more aggressive.
Well, Holliston can't really shoot, so.
Tell us how you really feel.
All right, McCarthy with it.
She's playing with that in her nose.
There's a long three. That's off. Rebound, Brandy.
Medfield's got to get on the inside.
Oh, there's a
and
break.
block. Oh, that was nice.
A nice block by Olnick. But Holliston maintains possession. Good hustle play. Burke had a step, and Olnick did a good job staying with it. All right. Inbound by Burke. Over to Albini. She's going to try it.
Oh my
That
God,
is
that's
off.
the second one.
Oh, she gets her own rebound. And gets a gimme. We're under a minute in the first. Holliston back up by 1, 6-5. So Holliston in a 2-3 zone too.
Right there, right there. Ooh,
And McCarthy missed it and then draws the foul.
okay. Were you surprised she went under the net and came around instead of shooting right there on the other side?
No, that's where she should have gone.
She was wide open on the right.
She was wide open.
She was wide open on the right. She went under the net and shot from the left.
No, that was the shot. She had it. And there's a foul.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't stop the momentum.
And that's going to be Tristani's first. 15 foul, 38 seconds left to go in the first. That's a bad inbound play.
Oh,
Hilbert way over
shoot it.
to McCarthy. Hilbert with it. Oh, and rolls it in. Maya Hilbert with it. With the first bucket of the game.
Yep.
All right, 12 seconds left to go. They'll try to hold on for one if they can.
That's a great shot.
With Bergloff.
They have to shoot it.
Oh, it hits the three. Tristani with the three right at the buzzer.
That was a great shot.
Now they have the wrong score.
Yeah, what score do you have, Rich?
It's 9-9.
I have
I didn't think that was a 3, Holliston.
so Medfield has 10 and 5. It should be 10-7.
Nope. They've got them as having 10. Is that who you think has 10?
I'm sorry, 8. Should be 10-8.
Okay. You think with all those
10-8.
numbers we could keep better track.
10-8. I know. It's not like they scored a million points there. You're right. I was saying, how did Medfield get up by? Because that would have put them up by 6 points.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I didn't see it change in the guest column, so. Do you get this many people at the girls' game?
Basketball? No.
No.
Yeah, this is a lot for a
Hockey.
girls' game.
I think so too.
Yeah, this is a good crowd for the girls. Sounds like from the our microphones that Holliston's brought a lot of people there.
Yeah. Or very loud.
Oh, we're very close to them. All right, so we had more points scored in the last 20 seconds than we did for the first 7.5 minutes,
That's definitely warming up.
which kind of tells you how that went.
So we have no indication of how the next quarter is going to go. I almost called it a period because I'm so used to hockey now.
We'll call it a period. We'll figure it out. We know what you're saying. We know what you mean. I do the same thing,
Look
too.
at that. 80 has a plug for Twitter.
Where? Oh, is
At
that right?
Medfield AD.
McCarthy comes right out and hits for 2. Oh, for 3. Okay.
What do you think he said in a couple seconds?
He said, just score, baby, just score.
Oh,
With a jump ball. Oh, no, it's a 2. I thought it was a 2. Why did the scorekeeper put up 3?
I don't know. I'm a little worried about the scorekeeper. Yeah.
I think we're going to have to triple check this scorekeeper.
He's volunteering, and I think he's probably going to get fired.
Yeah. Cross court over to Burke. That's a high shot.
Oh,
Oh, banks it in.
Use the backboard almost all the way to the top.
Yes. A little unorthodox, but. The shot by Silk. That's off. I mean, Tristani. That's off. And McCarthy gets the rebound and the drive. Gets the bucket and the foul. First one against Mary Kate Ward.
Seems pretty, like, Holliston doesn't have a lot of seniors on their team. They have 4.
And Medfield has 7.
Yeah.
That's off. Guppy can't complete the three-point play. Ball's on the ground.
It'll be interesting because 5 years ago they put a lot more into the ice hockey program.
In what
And
way?
They just had more opportunities for girls for ice hockey when they were younger. Let's see how that affects the basketball program, which has always been so strong.
Oh, you mean girls playing hockey instead of basketball?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? The ball on the ground. Oh, and this is called a travel. Wow.
No, she's not fighting back.
Tristani with it. Swings it over to Hilbert. And Medfield throws it away. 6:59 left to go in the first half.
Oh,
Oh, that's a tough dribble. That's a really tough dribble. Burke
Well, he should have
saves
caught
it all, just throws it
Oh,
over to
Jesus.
Cummings. And that's going to be against Ward. That's going to be her second. Oh. So
She doesn't.
Kara
He feels
Chipman's in
frustrated
the game.
by that.
Well, both teams have plenty of chances. Olnick with it, passes out.
Oh,
Trying to look for the cutter. McNeil was trying to look for Tristani. No go. Once again, incredibly sloppy inbound
Yes.
pass. And another bad pass. They're just chucking it around, man. Okay, we got another substitution. Caitlin Ariel in the game. But maybe Medfield's game plan is just to wear them down. Medfield with 15 on the bench.
you really don't.
15 on the team.
Yeah.
There's a
You
travel.
really don't see him really sub a lot. And so this is not like what I'm used to watching
I
him.
know.
So he must have a lot of new people.
I think it's a fairly new team.
Yeah, tried to figure out who works well together. And
So Medfield traps. Jump ball is going to stay Holliston ball. Burke going to inbound.
who has all the points for Holliston?
All the points, you're meaning 10?
Well, does
she
somebody
bombed
have
it,
the
yeah.
most?
Number 14 has 5. Olnick with the runner, that's off. Albrandini. Oh, get the ball stripped away by McNeil. Nice hustle play by McNeil.
Oh,
McCarthy loses
jeez.
the handle. Burke all alone. And misses it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
We'll call that foul against Chipman. All right, I think Nickerson trying to find somebody who can step up here. Ian Kennedy in the game now from Medfield, number 14. And there's
Call
a
'em
timeout by
together.
Holliston. 5:33 left to go in the first half. 14-10.
It's almost like they're
Sleepwalking.
feeling they're
They're
feeling
on vacation.
the pressure, and they need to slow it down and take control in their own speed.
It's almost like they're still on vacation.
Aren't we all? Of course, like I didn't know if it was Friday or Saturday or Wednesday this week.
I know, it is odd. It is odd having a holiday in the middle of the week,
Okay, but they know because they've been in school for 2 days now.
supposedly. All right, so even though it is the beginning of the year, this still is extremely sloppy.
Yeah. Well, it's hard because you don't have that dominant point guard that we've had for years.
Yeah, right now they don't have anybody they can just give the ball to control the game.
Was Tess the point guard last year?
Think so?
But didn't
Yeah, it
she,
was. Yeah, she was. She was.
sort of went back and forth with somebody, I thought.
No, she was. You're absolutely right. She was.
So Tess is still playing, but she doesn't.
Because McCarthy now is the point guard. All right, well, Kennedy loses the handle. Burke.
As soon as they put their hands out,
Over to-
though, they panic.
I know. Kelty Kober's in the game for Holliston, and that was a pretty,
Get
that was not a pretty shot. Holliston, oh, that's a good play right
That
there.
was. And you wonder if she really saw her or.
That was a heads-up play. Albertini with it. Oh, hits the three. That's her second of the game. Makes it a one. Oh, she traveled.
That was traveling. They needed to give that back to them.
All right, so the girl with the ball has 8 points for Holliston.
And does she have any fouls?
Nope.
So
nope.
she's playing clean and
There's a turnaround. That's off by Briggs. Medfield pushing it up. Tristani just shoots. Oh, nice try by
nobody under
McNeil.
nobody under the net.
They should be out rebounding this team.
Absolutely.
you would
We
think,
were
right?
in the beginning.
Oh, that's a crazy drive. And she gets it.
She was just
Totally out of control.
falling off of bouncing off like a pinball.
So that's Tristani's second. As they say in the business, yikes. Okay. So Chipman going to try to complete a three-point play. Holliston up by 1. And she makes it. Good job. Unorthodox, but it counts. Okay, Petrie with it. Over to Ariel. Drives, ball gets knocked away. Picked up by Albrini. Another turnover. Oh, there's a reach in.
That was a
That's a foul.
frustration foul.
That's going to be a bonus. All right, 1-1. Okay, misses the front end. Petrie with it. Waving Kennedy off to the right wing. Somebody's going to cut.
Yeah. Rebound.
Kennedy steps up, shoots. That's off. The rebound by Briggs. Dribble through the traffic. Medfield goes back into the 2-3 zone. They like to trap too. See, it's a 2-3 trap they put on.
Wow.
That's a long shot.
That was a long shot.
And there's going to be a reach-in foul.
Foul,
That's gonna
32.
be oh no, it gets a hold from the back. That's going against Colbert. That's her first. Next one, Medfield goes into the penalty situation. Next foul against Holliston. Counting down 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Holliston up by 2. There's a free lane. McNeil, too hot. That's when you use the back there.
Yes.
She tried to, but kind of caught in between.
Seems like they need some practice with shooting with people on them.
Wow, Kennedy out of control coming down the right wing. Had it set up too. I don't know. I should have counted the turnovers.
I know.
Wow, moonshot. That's off. That was by Colbert.
I do find it interesting
Ariel with the 3. That's off.
that they don't,
What score?
they always have to be, she had it.
Chipman.
Like, she's not
Over
afraid
to
to take it
Briggs.
down. They wait for the point guard to be ready.
Alberdini with a long shot. That's off. There's a foul there. Like 3 fouls.
Over the back, yeah.
Kennedy
Wow.
just whips it up there.
But you
That's
got to
off.
be under the basket.
But there's no setup. You can't.
That's why, but yet they wait until everybody gets down
Alberdini
to set
just
up.
chucks it. That's the 3. That's her third.
Well, that's how you know you got a block. Oh, she's holding on her.
Yep. They're going to go 1-1. So McNeil's going to go to the line.
Is that done on
Colbert gets her
purpose?
second. All right, so who do we get? We got Coming back in the game. McCarthy's back in the game. McNeil misses the first. Nice rebound by Cumming, but she misses.
Ooh.
McNeil gets it. She misses again. With a jump ball. It's going to stay Medfield. Medfield ball. All right, 1:19 left to go in the first half. Okay, they're swinging in the perimeter. Olnick with it to McNeil. McNeil still with it.
Nobody under. Oh, I think he called it too fast.
And Medfield lucky there.
Yeah.
Brady had it right in her hands, and she let it go. All right, so McNeil's going to, Silk for a 1-and-1. Misses that. Oh, that's 1-and-1. They called that against
3.
Cummings. That's her third. Wow, that's tough. That's a tough call right there.
Right.
All right, so Burke, 1-and-1. She misses, okay?
Now don't wait. See how they stop and they set back up again? Like, if you're running with it, take it in.
Oh, Olnick with the jump ball. That's going to be Holliston. Holliston up by 5. 50 seconds left to go in the first.
So what have we scored? 4 points this entire quarter?
We have scored 4 points in this quarter. Absolutely. On the wing,
It's a good play.
Chipman misses. Nice rebound by McCarthy.
I see McCarthy. That was reach it wide.
And a Brady, that was just a silly foul. So McCarthy's going to go to the line. So right now, Medfield's 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Good reason to foul.
And McCarthy makes it. So she's going to get a second. Makes both.
Needed that.
Oh, nice steal by McCarthy.
Ooh.
And Silk, oh, travel. That's a travel? Could that be a travel?
I don't know.
I think Coach Nickerson's right on that one. I don't know how that's a travel. We're going to double up. There's another travel.
Maybe he just likes that motion. He's like a disco guy.
He's the traveling referee. Olnick with it. That's off. Oh. Oh, and just ripped out of her hands. Wow. That's a tough play there. Nice job by McCarthy. Good save.
That's a payback right there.
8 seconds.
Oh.
McCarthy sneaked her around the. Oh, he traveled with 7/10 of a second left. Yeah, I don't think that was a travel. That was a bad call. He called a foul. He called a 2-shot foul
On who?
on Holliston.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this Dag over here gets removed from games.
He called that against Briggs. That's her third. All right, so Olnick's going to go to the line for 2. Makes the first.
Need that too. Be nice to go back in.
Makes the second. All right. All right. Well, it draws an incredibly sloppy first half. Sorry, fans. Call it the way I see it. All right, so Score at halftime is Holliston 19, Medfield 18. Not sure there's really much to say about this first half.
I just feel like it was turnover, turnover, turnover. It was almost like a tennis match rather than a basketball game.
Except we've had probably double turnovers as points scored. So anyways, we'll take our halftime break. And you are watching Medfield Lady Warriors basketball on Medfield TV. All right, so we start the second half. So for Medfield, McCarthy at 6, McNeil 1, Hilver 2, Tristani 3, Olnick 5, Silk 2, team total 18. For Hopkinton, Chipman 3, Burke 2, Brady 1, Albertini, high scorer so far with 11, remember that?
Yep.
And Bergloff with 2.
Are they the only two that have scored for the team?
Who?
The two people you just said?
You're not listening. I just went through the
Oh,
whole
okay.
scoring.
I thought you said, okay. My fault.
You asked me before who the high scorer was. I'm just telling you.
But we know who that is.
I know. I just told you. Okay. There's a drive under a scoop. No good. Decent try by Ward. McCarthy up with it. Oh, and she dribbled it off her leg, her knee. And we start the second half like we played the first half.
Right. Whatever the pep talk was.
Yeah.
Just hasn't had time to sink in yet. And I wonder if it's just this team, like that they're playing against. Because sometimes you play either up to a team or down to a team.
That is true. Since I haven't seen the team yet this year,
right.
I can't help you with that. There's a missed shot by Briggs. McNeil with the rebound. There's a drive that's off.
Oh, I thought he was going to get her for reaching in.
So Kate Olnick's a freshman. You said a little out of control there.
Yeah.
Okay, Olnick with it. Or no, Patry with it over to Olnick. In the corner to McNeil. Swing it back to McNeil. Oh, boy, she walked. Holliston with it, pushing it up.
So she's all open,
Ward with
too.
it. They're going to call that a foul against Olnick. So one of the refs calls a half a step of travel. The other one, you could go.
You're jogging.
You could go the whole length of the court. You're not going to call it.
He must be an NBA
Not going to call it.
ref.
All right, so that's Olnick's first. And a missed shot by Ward. I think they're 2 for 8 so far from the free throw line.
So what are we?
Well, we're much better now. So they're 2 for 9.
I've seen that happen 3 times for Holliston.
We were actually 5 for 8.
Oh,
Wow, that's a good rebound by Ward. And she got fouled too by Patry.
is that 2 or 3 for her?
That is, according to my sheet, her second. Okay, Burke inbounds it to Albertini. Still high score in the game with 11. Gets tripped. Now that's a foul. And that's Olnick's second.
What do you think that he said when he went into the locker room, the coach?
He said, I'm embarrassed.
I mean, he had to say, settle down.
Something like that.
Oh, that was a good.
That's a jump ball.
I have to tell you, 54 is good for getting the rebound.
Sure is.
She
She's
understands the game and she's aware of
She's a
where.
good nose for the ball.
Yeah.
What you say, she's always around the ball. Okay, McCarthy, just throws a pass out there. Wow. Called a foul
Who did he call the foul on?
on 32.
2.
Claims that she was holding, so that's Bergloff's first.
Too early in the second half to be.
Patriots going to take the 3. It hits it.
Nice
That's her.
Across the line. Or she didn't.
Oh no,
Oh, she
yeah.
What is that
The
anyway?
cover, the storage cover came
Is that
off or
what that
something.
is?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want that off.
The drain cover came off. 5 seconds. Albertini almost got it. Oh, and then she palmed the ball.
She's
Carries
not.
the ball like
But
crazy.
she's not afraid to.
Wow, it just whips it up there.
Oh,
Oh,
there she is. She's got it again.
and missed it. But you're right. Briggs just took advantage of it. All right, so Medfield's actually up by 2. That's Brooke just tapped it back. That's a terrible play. We're going to call a foul.
On 2.
That's Patry. That's her third.
Yeah. Wow. She's.
They throw it away.
Oh,
it's
that
up
was right there at the right time.
A big deal with it. That's her first basket of the game. 3 points overall.
Briggs is wide open. That's it. They do recover it well.
Wow. Okay, McNeil with it over to Hilbert at the top. Olnick back to McNeil.
Oh.
Wow. She stuffed herself.
Oh.
And there's going to be a foul over the top.
14.
Albertine,
Is that her first?
that is her first.
She's calling to be pulled out, it looks like. Or, no.
All right, Silk with 2. Yikes.
All in front of the home crowd.
Maybe the building's tilted.
Yeah.
Maybe the court's tilted. I don't know. All right, makes the second. Good recovery.
It does seem like that we do shoot pretty well on the foul line.
Today we have.
Yeah.
Here's
But I
a
think
rainbow.
that's something that.
That you just.
Oh, that was nice.
There's a block by Silk. And Ward didn't have to do that for Holliston. That ball's going out of bounds off of Medfield. McCarthy on the drive. Gets blocked. Holliston sits in there 2-3. Comes all the way through. Wow. That's a lot of people to dribble through.
Yeah. But do you remember shooting from so far away? That was.
There you go.
That was pretty.
All right, there's a timeout by Holliston. So Medfield with a little breathing room here.
Well, whatever he said in the clubhouse. Lit a little fire under him.
So that wasn't a 3? What was it?
Well, if it wasn't a 3, it was a 2.
6, 8, 9. Okay, they just did. Okay. That was a 3. All right, so 27-19.
Looks like McCarthy's taking a little bit more
Slightly
charge.
better.
Yeah.
Slightly better. So McCarthy with 9 points so far in the game.
Well, it's good to see that wasn't going to be the norm.
Wow, 4:05 left to go in the third.
Well, still 12 minutes left to see what they can do. If that's going to be the case, he's going to have to bring them out and let them play a little scrimmage before they go out on the court. They need a little bit more time to get warmed up.
All right, so you like the idea of the fancy scoreboard? How did that all come to be?
I don't know, but that's not a scoreboard.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, it is not a scoreboard.
It's like
You're
a
right.
sign.
It's a
But really,
electronic sign.
Yeah, but they really don't.
You don't get it.
Well, the thing is,
Concessions are open, it says.
can you advertise at high school games?
I don't know.
I mean, is that the goal? Oh,
Oh, there's a kickball. I don't know. You can name fields after people.
But for the right price. Well, what did you think? I was going to get one on my own?
Yeah. It wasn't called the Richard Small Field. All right.
Smalling Smile Field.
There's a foul. Called it against Ward for a third. Tristani with the
that
three.
looks like a good shot.
Okay, so Medfield heating up a little.
It's just so different that you have to depend more on threes than you ever did.
I know.
How did they not jump into her? Oh, that's just crazy.
The ball flying around here.
Let her shoot.
Aberdeen.
There's no need to have any fouls right now.
So Medfield stretched the lead to 11. 3 threes so far in the third. Wow. Yikes.
Just shocked.
Another miss. All right, Medfield corrals the ball. Hilvert with it to Olnick. Back to Hilvert. Swinging over to Tristani. He's going to take another three shot. Nice rebound by McNeil. Nice rebound by Silk. And finally, they're pressing their will on an undersized Holliston team.
Yeah, this is, 24. I think this is what we're used to seeing out of Medfield.
Yeah, that was actually Holnick. I thought so. That's her third. So in the game is Sampson for Medfield. Burke just chucks it up there. That's off. Hilbert with it. Comes down the right wing, goes center to Sampson. Tristani thinking about it. And she took the shot, got a block. Briggs with it. Good rebound. Albertini over to Burke. Burke just trying to just throw it through. A million hands.
That was 4 Medfield people right there. More and more shirts are coming off and new players in.
All right, Sampson on the drive. Back to Hilbert with the three. Hits it. That's the 4th three-pointer at this quarter. There's another turnover. Got a little give and go there, but Holliston smelled that out.
Yeah. How do you say that name?
Why Tricky is in the game for the first time. She's a senior. Hilbert on the drive. Back rim. Rebound to Tristani. Kicks it off to White Tricky. Another rebound by Selk. And Silk gets fouled. Good work by Camilla Silk underneath the basket. And that is Briggs' 4th foul. Front rims it.
She's coming out. Looks like 50's coming in. Emily Downing. Nice shot.
Holliston has not scored in this quarter yet. And we have 1 minute left to go.
Oh, right there again.
Yep. That rims out. That's going to be
Off of
Holliston
Med.
ball.
Yeah. But now it looks like before rebounding, all I could see was red. Now I'm starting to see Medfield start to
Yep.
press the boards a little bit more.
Well, it's kind of tough when you don't score in the quarter.
But a lot of the reason they haven't scored is because Medfield's been in their face.
There's a wild shot. Rebound Holliston. Jump ball.
You wonder if the only having 5 substitute is a reflection on the
Yeah.
program.
Well, Holliston used to be a very strong program, and now they really fell off the basketball map the last few years. That was a nice little play there. And Ward gets it, gets the first 2 points of the third. Oh, that right back is Hilbert. Second 3 of the quarter. Oh, that's a foul.
You would have never thought the first quarter that the game would ever get to 40 points.
That is true. All right, that's Sampson's first, and in the penalty.
Penalty? You keep saying penalty, wing.
Why?
You're
Isn't it?
mixing your
Isn't it?
foul. Some foul
They're in
trouble.
the penalty. In the penalty situation.
It's not a penalty.
It is. They're in the penalty. Bonus.
Bonus. You're mixing your sports up. We know you're old.
All right, 30 seconds left to go in the third period. All right. All right, 1 out of 2 by Chipman. 17-point advantage by Medfield. Going to try to hold.
Just under a second will be left on the if they take it to the end. Oh, turnover. Lost control, a little carryover.
Yep.
That's one of those things where you can't even, like, you know you do it and you can't even hide
It's
to
a
try
habit.
and not even like
It's a habit.
showing that you're guilty of it.
All right, on the drive is Sampson. Sidney Sampson with it. Oh, that's off. Nice rebound. And bucket by Waitricki right at the buzzer. And Medfield just blew him out in that period. So Medfield with 23 points in the third. They only had 18 in the whole first half.
I know.
And Holliston with 3. Okay, so
They woke up.
if you add that up, it's 41-22. Let me quickly try to figure all this out. Tess Patry with 3 points. McCarthy was 9. McNeil with 3. Hilbert with 2 3-pointers in the third with 8. Tristani with 2 3-pointers so far in the game with 6. Olnick with 5. Waitricki with 2. Team total 41. And for Holliston, not much different than the first half. Chipman with 4. Burke with 2. Brady with 1. Albertini with 11. Did not score in the third. Bergloff with 2. And Ward with 2. Okay.
Do you predict a lot of fouling in this quarter?
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. But the odds are yes. All right, Holliston going to inbound. Over to Albertini. Takes a long 3. Oh, and he hits it.
Good shot.
That's her 4th 3 of the game. Now they've been sporadically, but she has 4 threes.
She's not afraid to shoot the ball, though.
No, nobody on this court is afraid to shoot the ball.
But with somebody in her face, she's not afraid.
Sampson
Oh, that is just crazy.
kind of gets it over to Waitricki. Hilbert,
Oof.
that's off. Rebound by Kober. Back rims off, but gets her own rebound. And that is going against Sampson.
Wow, that was a good rebound. Out of bounds.
All right, 15-point Medfield lead. Seven minutes left to go in the game. Hilbert with it. Okay. All right,
amazing
rebound
how-
Holliston.
Maybe that's what they need to work on, is like making it stick to their hands.
Oh, and then, who was that?
Oh,
14? Was that Hilburn?
I'm
Hilburn.
not 100% sure. Ooh, that had to
Foul
be a
over the
foul.
top. Still going to go
She's
to the line
fouled
for
out.
two.
Did she just foul out? No.
At
Oh.
21.
No.
That is her third.
The way that Briggs was walking off, I thought that it was her. Good shooting.
Silk hits two.
Oh,
There's another turnover.
nice shot.
And a nice shot there by Cummings. That's her first bucket of the game.
Looks like everybody's contributing. I'm not really sure why they're pressing.
Coming back up with the rebound. Sampson with it.
Nice. Oh, how was that not over her back?
I know. Should have been, right?
McCarthy's back in the game. Oh,
Oh,
nice
and
shot.
there's Sampson with her first bucket of the game.
That looked really natural, too.
Tough shot.
She's a sophomore, too.
There's a pretty good scoop shot, but miss. Ward with a tough rebound. A 1-on-1. So that was Kober. Oh no, that was, I'm sorry. That was Silk with her
Silk.
second. Misses the front end.
Ooh. Oh, that was.
Oh,
Help her out. They need to slow it down. Oh, that was Hail Mary.
wow.
She got the foul.
Collins with the first free throw.
So what are they now? On
With
the free
what?
throw.
Well, another one. Actually, they had a pretty good free throw.
Are they at 75 or 80%?
They are. It's like 10 out of 17.
Really?
Yep. A shot by Bergloff.
Oh. I didn't think she was going to miss it.
All right, Medfield still very much in control in this one, up by 18. 4 minutes left to go.
I would slow this game down if I was them.
Ward pushing it.
Ooh.
Colbert keeps it under control somehow.
I don't think they have a lot of time. Oh, did she just push her?
All right, there's really no purpose here what they're doing.
I know, especially since they need the...
They're just dribbling with their head down.
Oh.
All right, so McCarthy's going to go for a one-on-one.
I think everyone on the Medfield team has officially gotten into the game.
No, still a couple that have it.
Really? They just brought in 5.
Okay. That is
That is Kate Anderson.
Kate Anderson's in. All right, and McCarthy with both.
So that's 19. 12 out of 19.
Yeah, so a good free throw shooting day after all. Oh, you're
that
right
was
under
a
the
walk.
basket.
That was a walk. Tell them to slow it down. Slow it down. You think those McCarthys come out dribbling a ball?
All right, steal by Holliston.
You didn't even hear me.
The
I
what?
think those McCarthys come out of the wombs
I
dribbling the
don't
ball.
know.
Oh.
So that was a foul against Aberdeen. Is that what he called it against?
32.
No, I guess not. He called it against Bergloff. All right, so Silk is still one-on-one. Makes the first.
Anna Kennedy's in the game now
Okay, 14. She played some in the first half.
for Annie McCarthy. Wow.
All right, both free throws from Silk. Silk with 10 points.
It's got to be frustrating, though, to lose, like, starting off so strong.
Is Silk going to get fouled by Chipman, and Silk's going to go back to the line. Boy, this is going to be her. Right now, she's 6 for 11 from the free throw line.
Wow.
And 2 more.
Well, she's the closest one to the basket. How tall is she?
Uh,
foot.
according to the
Yeah.
MIAA statistics roster, 5'11". So she makes the second?
Yes.
All right, Medfield up by 23. Obviously, the game is well in hand. They should just have running time, right?
Right. Like a mercy rule.
Exactly.
Okay, who called timeout?
Holliston. All right, so Medfield,
That was a big second half.
they only had, it was 19-18 Holliston at the end of the first half. And quick, do the math.
I didn't even hear you. I'm not listening to you.
So that's, they've been out, so Medfield's outscored Holliston 38-13.
Okay, so I don't think the coach called him in to give him any big plan. I think he called him in to give him a rest.
Could be. Hard to say. All right, so Holliston, Cobra inbound. Anderson tightly on her. And let's call another foul. So that's going to be against Ariel.
Who's Ariel? One?
Caitlin Ariel, number
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yep.
I was looking at her name going, her name's not Ariel. Oh, that's tough when you got 2 first names.
Okay.
She's a senior.
She is a senior.
I would have never thought they would have beat him by almost 25 points.
Not the way it started. You're
on
absolutely
the
right.
first half of the game.
All right, makes the second.
See, I would just make them drag the ball down the court. Oh. Jeez.
So Holliston is 5 for 16 from the free throw line.
It makes a difference. This is the second team in here, so I don't know how this is going to go.
All right, Kenny with the rebound.
So did you know what the score was? I mean, what their record is so far?
No, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Kennedy, oh, that's a nice looking shot.
Yep. Somebody's not recording it on the
Oh, they
MIA
missed it?
side. Oh, wait.
No, they fell asleep. There's a runner, and she stepped out of bounds. So that basket didn't go up, did it?
No. Wow. Let him go. Don't worry, reach. Oh.
All right, we're under a minute left to go. Cobra with it. They're going to take the three. Why not? That's all. Got a little push. And it stays Medfield ball.
24-point difference. All came in the third period, do you think? Mostly?
Yep.
Must have been one heck of a speech in there.
23-3. Medfield outscored Holliston in the third.
Jesus. Jeez, don't foul her. Ugh.
that's going against Berghoff.
Nobody's fouled out, have they?
We have two girls with 4,
4, yeah.
2 girls with 3.
Nice.
L'Oreal gets the nice bounce. She gets on the board. Really strong free throw
I was
shooting
going to
game,
say, they really,
particularly in the second half.
both.
All right, 10 seconds left to go in the game. That shot's off.
Just hold
And
it.
they call it a game. All right, so let me quickly go through the scoring. Caitlin Ariel with 2, Patry with 3, Cummings with 5, McCarthy with 13, McNeil with 3, Kennedy with 2, Hilbert with 8, Tristani with 6, Olnick with 5, Wittricki with 2, Sampson with 2, and Camilla Silk with 11. Team total 59 for Holliston. Chipman with 4, Burke with 2, Brady with 1, Albertini, high scorer in the game actually, with 18, Bergloff with 4, Ward with 3, team total of 33. So basically third quarter controlled the game.
Well, they definitely came out stronger and more organized and seemed more relaxed and didn't, when somebody ran up in their face, they weren't just, couldn't get control of the ball.
So anyways, I think we've probably said it all. And score for the final time. Well, first off, thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Eric. This is Rich Smalls. Signing off. Score for the final time is Medfield Warriors 59, Holliston Panthers 33, and you are watching Medfield Lady Warriors basketball on Medfield TV.
The proceeding was a production of Medfield TV, Community Shows.